All right.
Welcome back to the Birdies and Bourbon Show. Dan, if
Yeah.
you hear a little twinkle, a little twinge in my voice, somebody may be tuned up from golf today. And I ain't
Mm.
talking. I ain't talking about no Scottish links golf. I'm talking before we. By the way, on today's show, emergency pod is what they
Emergency
call it.
pod.
It's what
Yeah.
they call it in the biz. Emergency pod. I mean, there's some breaking news. But before I do, alleged. Let's just say I played a round of golf the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and you can tell me if you want me to disclose the this is. I mean, we may not even get to the open because this shit is funny. I mean, I don't even know if funny is the way to describe it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm playing business meeting. Let's call it a business meeting.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm waiting. One of the individuals writes and says, "Hey, traffic's a little jammed up.
Mm-hmm.
Shocking. It's fucking Atlanta. Traffic's always jammed up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, no problem. It's not that busy. Everything will be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's cool. You be
Yep.
cool."
Yep.
We're like, I don't know, 7 or 8 minutes late.
Yeah.
Now we get down to the tee box. And this is the course is very unique in that they took it from an 18-hole course down to a 9-hole course. I mean, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
talking about that little podunk joint up in South Pittsburgh. No. This is in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
And they have different routing. So you can play one routing one day and you play the next routing the next day. It's a fine in-town convenient place to go play for a business meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they've got this starter there,
Ooh.
and meaning a gentleman who has the tee sheets, who is orchestrating. He's managing time. He's a time manager,
Yeah.
making sure that things go off smoothly.
Yeah.
But guess what? This guy's not good at.
Mm.
He ain't good at time management.
Time management.
He ain't good. He ain't good. So we get down there and he's like, "Well, I've been looking for you guys. I called up there about you." I'm like, "Well, I said we might be a few minutes late. Let some people go ahead of us. It'll be fine." One, it's not crowded, and
Not
two,
crowded.
it's like there's people waiting. Just let them go.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Well, that's not the way we run things around here. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know shit about logistics. I'm just saying that if you got somebody standing there in line ready to go, I go, you let them go ahead and then we'll be right behind them. So,
Exactly.
so it's a complete cluster.
Yep.
And he's frustrated. Maybe I cracked a little a silver bullet already. Maybe I didn't. I don't know.
Who
We don't
cares?
need we don't need to get into this.
No.
Don't let the facts get in the way of a good story.
That's right.
So the gentleman that I'm playing with, he was a gentleman, upstanding, just what a nice guy. Wonderful meeting, deal closed.
Yep.
However, before we got to that point, this guy he's running over here and he's running over here and he's running back here. Anyway, these three guys tee off in front of us and we're waiting. He's like, "Okay, all right, let's go, guys, let's go." And then he yells at the guys out in the fair, "Hey, pick your ball up and just go on, just pick it up and go." I'm not, I shit you not. So
Jeez.
I'm like, wow, okay. So we get it. Go ahead and tee off, and I'm like, well, those guys are right there. No, we don't worry about people in other fairways. I'm like, really? We don't worry about people because I hope somebody's worried about me if they're teeing off at me and I'm in the adjacent fairway coming. We don't worry about people. And I'm like, I don't know. They look like they're like 250, 260. I mean, it's relatively dry. I mean, I could definitely hit it if I hit a good shot. I
Mm-hmm.
can hit it. I can hit it that far with the driver with the new Callaway Smoke.
Mm.
Um, Well, so I step up there. I had a little liquid courage in me. I kind of dig down. I get my chicken wing ready to release, and I rear back with my patented over the top move. And guess what I do, Dan?
You hit it into the fairway.
No, hell no. I hit it right. I mean, these guys are yelling, they're screaming, they're running out into the fairway. Now,
It's an
mind
episode
you,
of Curb.
now, mind you, yeah, exactly. Now, mind you, the starter is yelling back at them, telling them to go and get out of the way. Okay, well, hold on. But this is the first tee box. So I'm
Oh
thinking,
my
well, shit,
gosh.
we're gonna have to play behind these guys. We're the assholes that
Oh,
just hit them.
jeez.
I didn't hit in. I didn't hit their buggy. I hit one of the dudes.
Oh my gosh.
I know, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, well, we're gonna have to play behind these guys now. And mind you, I'm trying to conduct myself in a professional manner because this is a business meeting.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
Jeez.
uh, so then the gentleman that's playing with me, he's like, all right, you're next. And he's like, hit the ball. He's like, well, he just hit into those. Well, they need to get out of the way. I play
Oh.
at this course quite regularly, and I see this gentleman quite often, and I've never seen him that frustrated. But boy, he was feeling it today, yo, feeling it. Needless,
Jeez.
needless to say, I don't know, for some random reason, I had a lighter in my bag, like fuego,
Yeah.
and we were on hole, I don't know, 3 or 4, and here the guy comes walking back, and I'm like, hey, here we go. He goes, you guys would happen to smoke, would you? And I'm like, no, no, neither of us smoke that I'm aware of. At least nothing that we can talk about publicly.
Hmm.
And he said, well, would you happen to have a lighter? I mean, well, what I don't smoke would lead you to ask the next question of would you happen to have a lighter?
Exactly.
Oddly enough, I do carry one for emergencies, like when people don't have one.
Exactly.
So I extended the olive branch. I handed the lighter over. They lit up their spuds. And as Tattersall would say, they sparked a fag, and we shook hands, and they went on their merry way, and we had a great round of golf. It was wonderful, just absolutely wonderful.
Oh,
I mean,
nice.
British humor. What can you say?
Yeah.
Speaking of, I hope you saw what I did there, because
Oh yeah.
speaking of British humor. There's a little tournament going on over in I guess it'd be Scottish humor, wouldn't it? Is the British Open still the British Open if it's in Scotland?
I have to ask DJ on that one.
Speaking of, has he got the jet fired up yet?
No, he's like in 12th place.
Ooh.
He
So
was.
speaking of the Open Championship that's being
He
held
was.
over at
13th place.
a little course in Scotland called what do they call it? Royal Troon, I believe.
Yeah.
Impressions so far.
Difficult. So JT was near the leaderboard. He was leading for a little bit yesterday, right? Before
Round one leader.
I don't know. Was he round one or was Lowry? Did Lowry
No,
finish it
Lowry
before?
did catch him.
Yeah,
Lowry did
Lowry
catch him. You're
caught him,
right.
but he
You're
was the
right.
leader
You're
for a
right.
while.
He was the leader for a while.
And then this morning, gosh, he went 9 over in 9 holes.
Didn't end so well, did it?
Yeah, no. So, but he made the cut. But yeah, no, it's tough. It's real tough.
It is real tough. I want to talk about some of the folks that didn't make the cut,
All
and
right, let's do
then
it.
we're not going to be here long.
Yeah.
Like no longer than like an hour and 46 minutes. But
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
let's see. Ooh. If you listened to the pod earlier in the week where we were making some of the worst fucking bets we could have ever made, somebody, Dan the bot, he I ain't talking about hot Tua, I'm talking about Hawk Shay. The Tia. He was hot on some Hawk Shay. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Trunk slammer.
Mm-hmm.
Who else do we got here that was notables? Ooh. The Ryder Cup captaincy must have gotten to somebody because Keegan Bradley will also be departing, or at least not playing Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Will Zalatoris. Is there reason to be concerned here?
Yeah.
Is
Oh, yeah.
this is
Oh, yeah.
this
Mhm.
are we getting ready to see Willie Z in this downward spiral of here I go again?
Mhm. For sure.
We will not have a defending champion raise the glass in one Henrik Stenson. I guess the
Correct.
trophy.
Mhm.
Louis O answers the question of he was not prepared for the challenge at Royal Troon. Who else do we got? You know what I realized I was thinking about this the other day. I don't know where I was what I was doing, but I thought I don't know. Maybe we did. I'd had a few cocktails.
Mhm.
Did we talk about Tiger Woods at all on Monday?
No, I don't think we did.
I don't know that I
No.
don't know that we even mentioned him.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Did we
And
talk
guess
about?
what? I don't know, but it was right.
I mean, maybe. When did we talk about the Ryder Cup captaincy? That was 2 weeks ago, right?
We did both weeks, both weeks. A
Okay,
little bit,
all right.
little bit
So
on Monday and more the week before. But remember, like on Monday, we talked about how he was like, I don't care where they play, I just want the best team, kind of thing, right? So
yeah.
yeah,
But that was Keegan. I don't know
yeah,
that
yeah,
we. I
yeah.
don't know that we definitely didn't dwell on Tiger Woods
No,
at
no.
the Open Championship.
No, we dwelled on Tiger Woods with turning down the captainship,
Yeah,
but
with the Ryder
not.
Cup. Yeah.
Yeah, yep. So,
So
um,
who won that? Who won that sparring match? Monty or Tiger?
Monty. Yeah, rough, man, rough.
Not good. I
Not
mean,
good.
I mean, one of the only people that was worse than Tiger Woods was Hotel Clark.
Hotel Clark. Yeah, I told you. I said I wouldn't be counting him
Not
in.
good.
Wouldn't be counting him in.
Hey, so we don't. I mean, there's a lot of notables that didn't make the cut, but a few people that Let's talk
I,
about
I
some surprise. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
so the Tiger thing. I think you and I talked about it before, right? Or maybe we didn't. I mean, has he got like CBD gum out there?
Have you been cheating on me? Who else have you been talking about this with?
No, just just people with the people. I'm a people person. So it's in the public.
Like random people at a
Yeah,
hotel,
random.
random people at the hotel bar.
Yeah. So, but no, like pop and all that, right? So, do you think he's like how much painkillers do you think that guy's on? Do you think he's chewing like CBD gum and he's going?
Aren't they testing?
Well, that's not exactly illegal, is it? Like certain strands of it or whatnot, right?
CBD. Oh, that sounds like you know an awful lot about this stuff. Why don't do tell? I
I
had
mean,
no I
you're
had
the
no
one.
I I
Yeah,
had
I'm
no
sure you
idea.
have no
I
idea.
had no idea that you were an expert
No,
in
I'm
the
just
field
well,
in
we
the
were.
field of medicinal marijuana. Do tell.
No, 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 no.
I'm interested. Tell me
No,
more.
this is more on the lines of what we've heard from a while. No, no, no. No, from like
Don't go backing
Patry.
out of
Remember,
don't
like
go
like
backing out of this thing now.
the oils and stuff, right? I'm just thinking like how many
Oh, so
painkillers do you
now
think
you're
this
an
guy's on?
oil expert. What are
Oh,
you talking about? What are we talking about here, Dave? What are we talking about? Tinctures? Are we talking about tinctures? Is
Might
that what
as
we're
well.
talking about?
Might as well.
I allegedly I do hear. They say tinctures do help with relations.
There you
I
go.
don't know what that means, but I don't. Yes, I mean
Hopped
he,
up.
he's got to be hopped up on the hot stuff. I
Yeah.
would expect.
Yeah.
He looked like. I mean, did he? He didn't look like he was having a bad time.
No, people were saying the eyes look pretty cloudy though. You know,
People have said
that's
about
rumored.
people have said alleged as
Yeah.
they like to say it
Alleged. Yeah.
in the biz.
Hmm.
People have said that about me too, that my eyes look cloudy. Now I'm getting older, so maybe it's an age thing,
Maybe it's an age thing. Yeah.
or maybe it's so notable. I don't know. Hold on. Ask your question since I feel like your question was almost rhetorical and that you know the answer. And
No, I was no,
since you're such an expert in medicinal marijuana, I'd like for you to elaborate.
how do you think it's affecting his play? You think it's
poorly, poorly. Clearly, they've got that. Hey, that dosage needs to be tweaked a little bit
Yeah.
because it's a little off. A little. Actually, it's a lot. Actually, it's a lot off.
Let's just say it's a little bit more than one bad night.
It's people in the biz, professionals would call that a bender.
Too funny.
Does Tiger Woods outside of Augusta? Does Tiger Woods? We're making up, by the way, for the fact that we didn't talk about Tiger Woods in the Monday show. We're making up for it now. Does Tiger Woods make another cut that's not at Augusta in his career?
Not in a major.
That's. I mean, yeah. I'm sorry. I should have. Yeah, in a major. In a
Yeah,
major.
no, I don't know. I don't see it. Do you see it? I don't see it. Not right now.
I mean, it's. I think Augusta. I think he can. I think he can limp his way around Augusta.
And it's a small
Pun
field.
intended. Pun intended. Yes, small field, but at a major, I think it's going to be tough.
Man.
I think. I think we may have seen the. I don't think there's a chance. If Tiger Woods goes out on, I don't. I mean, I don't want to say. I'm not taking away anything that the guy did in golf. But
Right.
if we, you know how what's the cliche? Oh, I went out a champion.
Yeah.
For he's a champion,
Sure.
bar none, right?
Yeah.
But to see him go out on top, it's going to have to be something business related to the game of golf. In him bringing together all the blood money, the Saudis. He's going to have to
Mm-hmm.
do something huge, real big,
Huge.
real big.
Exactly.
So hold notable. We got to talk about people that made the cut, but so notables.
Notable.
You and I both were hot. A lot of people were hot on one. Daryl Hatton.
Yeah.
We'll not see him over the weekend. Minwoo Lee.
Yeah.
No dice.
No dice.
The Sauce Man. We didn't talk about him, and I know you don't but no, yeah, for good reason. Ludwig. One Ludwig, who everybody was hot on. Hey, way to go. You screwed me, by the way, on my one and done.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, don't definitely go for DeChambeau. Yeah, well, that didn't work out. Elvis Smiley. If you could pick your name, which you can actually do that, just some legal proceedings. But would you ever pick your name to be Elvis Smiley?
Probably not.
Yeah, I kind of like it. It's got a little catch to it. Who else? Tony Finau. A lot of folks were bullish on Tony Finau.
Yes.
We will not be seeing him through the. Tom Kim didn't make it.
Yeah.
The former golden boy of golf.
Nope, not gonna happen.
Not gonna that. Rory McIlroy will not be raising the trophy. That's who else? Sahith Theegala had a rough run. I don't know that there's anybody else of note that there's a lot of folks that missed the cut, obviously, but no, I don't know if people know who the hell these people are. Anybody else cut misser, trunk slammer, as they call it in the biz, that that sticks out to you that you just
I think you covered most of them.
yeah, I mean it was like almost
Golf
all
Jesus and McCarthy, Aberg, you know. So yeah.
Did Fleetwood miss the cut? I didn't. I missed. I do see. I see him down here. Oh, Tony. Oh, Tony Fleetwood. The Korean won't be watching anymore of the Open. She's done with that. Then you get her out of here.
Get her out of here. You're out of here too.
All right. Well, let's talk about some who surprised us. Who are the
Lowry. Lowry surprised us. I mean, we didn't do it. I mean, not that surprising. He's a past winner, but I mean, the trajectory wasn't great, right? The past form wasn't exactly there. It wasn't bad, but hell, it's awesome. Good stuff, man.
Two weeks in a row, by the way, in Scotland, that we've these Euros, they really know how to take advantage of the rules, don't they?
They do.
I shouldn't say take advantage, because actioning a rule, and just because it advantages you,
Mm-hmm.
well, I mean, it I just call that an a student of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And Shane Lauer, he pulled a number out there, man. What do we have, like a 20-minute delay plus,
Yeah.
and advantage Shane Lowry.
Yep.
I mean,
Good for him. Yeah.
I say good for him. I couldn't disagree. What about that now, Dan? I know you're a big reader,
Yep. Huge.
and I also know you're big into movies.
Yep. Movies.
There's a certain writer that his books have Tom
Yeah.
Hanks. Tom Hanks has made a lot of moolah, lots of
Mm-hmm.
moolah off of turning this guy's written word into on-screen performances. And one Dan Brown
Yeah.
is I mean, he's nipping at the heels of the Irishman at 5 under. Who is this Dan Brown?
I think she's an author. He's just an author.
Arthur,
Yeah.
famous Arthur, Dan Brown. Devils and demons. So they'll be haunting Shane
Yeah.
Lowry all night long.
Now, the next guy here, Rosie, he was on my. I'm not surprised. He plays well over
I'm
there.
not surprised either.
Yeah.
This brings out the best in him, and
Mm-hmm.
I want you to remind me next year, when instead of me saving Cam Young for the Open Championship, remind me to save Justin Rose, would you?
Yeah, might as well. He's always playing well out there, and that does not surprise me at all. I don't think we talked about him on Monday, but just when I saw that, I'm
We
like,
didn't. I
yeah.
don't know
But
that.
I was there. I was like, I wasn't going against him. How about that? You know.
Oh, I'm with him now.
Yeah, but
I'm
and then your buddy,
No, don't even
yeah,
get me started.
yeah.
I brought this, so during this business meeting earlier, I brought this up, and he said, "Well, oddly enough, there's a gentleman that I work with, a big Tennessee fan, and I brought up brought up one Billy Ho,
Mm.
and he said, I hope he doesn't win this thing." I mean, could you imagine? I mean, I mean, there could be a lot of things that would be bad for golf. Billy Horschel winning a major championship. Holy shit.
Yeah, he's right there. He's right there.
Get out of here.
He's
Get
probably
out of
behind,
here.
but he's right
Get out of
there. Yeah,
here.
he played
Get
well
out of
today.
here.
-3. Yeah,
Well, so let's talk about that, right? So
yeah.
you got Shane Lowry
Lord.
at 7 under.
Yeah,
Shot 2 under today, mind you. Played pretty good.
yeah.
And you got 7 under, T2s at 5 under, T4s at 2 under, T7s at 1 under, T11s at even. Okay, so let's call it 7 shots back. I don't even know. Can we? Is Shane Lowry an anomaly in this situation? Because I'm looking. I mean, don't forget what Brian Harmon did last year. I mean, he kind of ran away with this thing,
Yep.
and
Yeah, Lowry could run away with this thing
I
too.
mean, I absolutely could see that happening, right? I mean,
Because he doesn't have to press, and
he
that's the thing. When you start pressing, just like at Augusta, it does not go well. He's at
no,
the advantage.
he does not.
Yeah.
He does not have to press. He can play this. I don't know if conservative is the right way to frame it up, but he can play this strategically, and he's not chasing. And would you be surprised come Sunday at, I don't know, what time do they finish? 11 o'clock or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It might be a little earlier because they don't have the full field. But would you be surprised to see 7 under as the winning score for the Open Championship at Royal Troon in 2024? Would
Nope.
that surprise you?
Nope.
Would it surprise you if it's under 7 under, meaning 6 under, 5
It could
under?
be. I think 7.
Under?
I think 7 under right here would be on brand for them. Wouldn't you think?
So do I.
Yeah.
I absolutely. So we can talk about some people down the line, but let's talk about How far is too far out?
Um,
So let's look at it like this. So let's see today. What was the low score today was 3 under.
it's like 3. Yeah.
And that happened. Justin Rose, Billy Horschel, Jason Day, Patrick Cantlay, Gary Woodland.
Yeah. Good one. Yeah.
Would you call him George or Jorge Campillo? So 3 under was the low score today. I don't know that we see a lower score
The rest.
than
The rest of the way.
than 3. Yeah, I mean 3 under could be the low score for the weekend. It may not even get there. So my question is how far is too far back? Because you and if we're going to go with that train of thought, then you got to be thinking, well, shit, we've got to get Shane Lowry shooting flat or plus scores. And he's gaining strokes tee to green. He's gaining strokes on the approach, and he's gaining strokes putting. And if you remember in the US Open, I don't recall what day it was, but he gained like 7 or 8 strokes putting in one day. So
Yeah.
something's happening here.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. And then you got, I mean, look at this here. You got Jason Day, you got Pat Cantlay, Iceman, who was 300 today as well. He's right there, right? I mean,
At
at
100,
-1.
at
Yeah,
100,
yeah.
absolutely. I mean, look, here's a scenario. Cantlay goes out tomorrow and shoots 3 under.
Right.
Now he's at 4 under.
Mm-hmm.
Shane Lowry shoots +2.
Yeah, +2, or he shoots even, and Cantlay goes out the next 2 days and shoots 3 under. He's right there.
Could happen. And Cantlay's sneaky, man. I mean, what did he finish? Wasn't he like T4, fourth? He did top 5 at the US Open. I could go to Fantasy National and look it up. I'm not going to take the time to, but yeah, some sneaky good stuff. So is
How far is 2 back? I think Koepka and Rahm are too far back at +1.
Rahm surprised me. Rahm didn't look good on day 1.
Bull's not running good.
The bull is not the bull is the bull's a little winded. Koepka did surprise me on like halfway through day 1, and then he shit the bed. So I don't see things getting any better for Brooks Koepka. So I hope you didn't take my advice when I messaged you when he was, I don't know what, T4, like halfway through day 1, and said get on Koepka. So
yeah. Now I'll tell you what, man. This guy I watched this guy in 2014 over at Pinehurst, and got the guy with the ponytail down there. He always plays well at the Open. Seam always.
Marcel?
Yeah. He's always playing well at the Open. We got to start taking him for like a top 20.
I hope you're making notes.
I am.
Gary Woodland showing up.
Mm-hmm.
That's attractive. Okay, so
hold on. What surprised you? We can't skip over DJ. You got to give DJ some love. He ain't been there in a while. You know what's funny? I'm going to tell you, this is 100% the truth. So, you and I were messing around with some stuff on Monday night, and I was making some bets, and you said, what about the cut line? So I went to the cut line, and I thought I picked DJ to miss the cut, but I actually picked him to make the cut.
I told you drinking while recording it will pay dividends. It will pay dividends in our future. I love this.
Yeah.
Definitely need to there's probably an update for the bot. You need to download
that's what
that.
it is. So is Cam Smith the new DJ? Are they switching spots now?
I don't think he's going to be here for the weekend, is he?
Cam Smith, no. He was way
no. I mean, he's like plus teens.
Yeah, plus teens.
Not good. Not good. I guess.
Jocko at even.
Attractive. I mean, that's good to see. I think we were warm on him. I wouldn't say we were hot, but we were warm.
And one thing that we didn't talk about at -1, because you got Day and Cantlay. We just talked about Cantlay, but you got
Well,
Shoffley's right there too.
well, not only is Shoffley right there, but look who's sitting at 2 under for the tournament.
Oh yeah. Scheffler. Yeah. Yeah.
Is this a thing?
It's a thing. It's a thing. Yep.
It is I mean, what are the odds? If you got it pulled up, take a look.
Right.
Take a look.
Let's
Let's square some of this up.
All right.
I feel like you owe the betting gods a little something for that gift they gave you on DJ. Wait, what was that? What was that 25-cent return on?
It was like he was like minus. No, he's like plus or to make the cut. I think he was like almost. It was like right. Let me tell you, I have it here. Hold on. What the hell am I trying to guess for?
Well, I've got some. I got some guesses.
Minus 185.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I mean, hey, that's plus money.
Yeah. All right. So Lowry to wins plus 200. Scheffler to win plus 350. That's a little bit. I don't know. He's got a long way to go. Justin Rose plus 650.
Ooh, that to me is attractive.
That is attractive. Xander plus 1,000. Cantlay plus 1,800. Yeah. Rombo plus 2,500. Corey Connors plus 2,500.
Nope.
Billy Ho plus 2,800.
Get out of here.
He's right there.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Jason Day plus 3,000.
So I'm looking over here at our friends on at Data Golf. By the way, they're not our friends. I'm just using their information, but we'd love for them to be friends of the show.
Well, they are friends. They're friends.
Well, they're not enemies. I'm just saying we don't have a relationship with them.
Yeah.
Let's see. I mean, what is there? Let me see if there's any anomalies here that are sticking. What's Scheffler doing? So Scheffler, he's flat in putting, flat around the green. He's gaining an approach. He's gaining a stroke off the tee, and he's gaining 3.5 or tee to green. I don't know about that. What's Horschel doing? Horschel is losing strokes putting, no surprise.
No surprise.
And he's gaining. He's 2.5 an approach and 4.5 around the green. That short game's really paying off. I mean, it's all these folks that are playing strong. But Justin Rose, same thing. I mean, rightfully so, right? I mean, we see where we're playing at. Dean Burmeister. 2 under. Connors, yep, same thing. I don't know. What are you thinking? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to take this?
We're gonna go tournament winner. I think we put some money down on.
What'd you say Lowry was?
He's plus 200 to win. I kind of like Rose. It's plus 650, don't you?
I do too. Yeah.
All right. Lock that one in.
I like Rose. I don't know. The Dan Brown, I mean, he's going to get some of those, the creative writing in his mind's going to go off, and it's going to be awkward. What's Scheffler? You said 450?
350 plus 350. That's a long shot though. I mean, he's far back. Too back. He's like -2. He's like 5 strokes behind.
I don't know that that's. I think if you're going to do that, I think you got to go for like. As bad as I hate to say it, I mean, if you're going to go that far back, I think it's like a Billy Ho. What's Dean Burmeister?
Plus 2,800. Where's he at? Plus he's -4.
-2.
-200.
200, and that happened today.
That's pretty good.
I mean, I'm just saying, if you're gonna roll that, I mean, or you go.
Already did it.
Or you go Shoffley. I don't know. I think I would go. I think I'd play Cantlay over Shoffley. If you were gonna roll it.
All right. Done.
Dan Brown is putting. Dan Brown and Shane Lowry are putting out of their ass, and I don't know that that's sustainable.
Yeah. All right. I think we got a winner because we got some good guys in there. Oh shit. We got some good guys in there.
All right. Do we want to try a lineup for a
Yeah.
showdown lineup?
Yeah. Let's do one.
Want to roll a showdown? Looking for a showdown.
Showdown.
Ooh, by the way, I love the new intro song. I think that's solid. I can't believe you actually curated that yourself. I
Oh,
had I
you.
had, I had no idea you were such a musical wizard.
I am a musical wizard. You love that, don't you?
I
Yeah.
I, I do
I
I
actually really
do
do.
I
It's good.
do
It's
I do
good.
love it.
And
It
the
is
intro
good, man.
song's always been good too.
It
The
is. It
exit,
is.
exit. Now we have two good songs.
I'm on your side here. I think it's wonderful.
And this is interesting. Okay, let me this because we're in the middle of the tournament, and I can still bet live specials. The Open Championship 2024 lowest tournament score, live golfers only. Burmeister plus 260, John Rahm plus 260, Jocko plus 330. I'm just saying, like,
I
we're
don't.
already halfway
I
done. Like,
mean, I think you either go Jocko or Burmeister,
yeah,
and he's playing good on the Live
yeah,
Tour. I mean, I don't know that you don't roll Burmy,
why not? Yeah,
South African, getting it done out there.
I think it's
Do
kind
it.
of easy.
I think I like that.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that. Hold on before we move on. What else do you have? What else do you have? What else do you have in your handy little bag of CBD tricks over there, Dan the Bot?
let's see, tournament props. Anything good here?
Ooh, I got one. What about Tiger Woods to miss the cut?
Let's see. Round three. Shooter. Nah, I don't want to do that. Tournament props. Let's see.
Uh, don't bet the hole in one. No hole in one.
Mm-mm. Top former winner. Lowry.
Shane Lowry.
He's minus 450. Or Colin, Jordan, Harmon. I think you got to go Lowry. I think Morikawa was anywhere close to him.
Who? So you got JT no. I'm sorry. Jordan no.
Right.
Colin no. Who else you got?
So it goes Lowry's minus 450, which I think like this is kind of like a shoe
Who
in, right?
cares? Who
Yeah,
cares?
it's a shoe in. So you got minus 450, and you got Morikawa, Spieth, Harmon, Harrington, Mickelson, and Clark. So I'm really only
No,
competing with.
Clark's not even in. Clark
Oh, I
is
know.
out.
I know. I'm just saying those are the guys they have on the thing here. I'm like, well, why wouldn't I pick
Hold on.
Lowry?
They're talking about Darren Clark, but I thought I saw Darren Clark was out too.
I think he is. Yeah.
Oh, and let's say Nancy him. Yes.
Yeah. So it's really only between Lowry and Morikawa.
Right.
Yeah. Like why would you not take Lowry?
I don't know what your funds look like, but I'd bet everything. I mean, yes, you're taking Lowry in this situation.
I just that's like I'm surprised that they still have that up. You know,
did it allow you to select it?
it did. Yeah, I just did it.
Well, you owe me half of whatever you win on that shit. Is that it? If you don't, I mean, that's just a sin.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like, where is Morikawa? He's up there, but he's not like anywhere freaking close.
What's he? He's +1.
Yeah, it's
He's like
T13. Oh my God, I need to put more money on that thing.
I mean, exactly. I mean, like, yes, short of them Nancying him,
Yeah,
he's like that. That's a surefire win, man.
yeah, yeah. All right, let's do a lineup.
All right, let's see here.
We're doing a showdown.
Looking for a showdown. Some people play, they hit the little button and they play that music. Why would you do that when you could just say, looking for a showdown, when you could just sing it yourself? I don't know.
Exactly.
Lame.
Wow.
Wow. Have you noticed that people are saying actually a lot now? Actually. Have
I guess it's the same pricing as before. I guess that's the way it rolls. Yeah. So.
Have people always been saying actually, like the way that they've always like? Why is that like it's like wow, actually? Why are people saying that all the time now? I'm fucking confused. All right, Billy Horschel. Let's look at round two and see if anybody kind of stands out that they did something to. Yep. All right, Billy Horschel. He gained 6.5 strokes tee to green and 3.5 on approach. Billy Horschel, you're not in my lineup. Shane Lowry. Shane gained 4.5 putting. He was pretty flat today. I mean, I know it's going to be popular, but I think we just drop Shane Lowry in there.
You want to shout Lowry first? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You know who else I thought was cute today was oh, you know what? But let me pull up Fantasy National. What am I doing dicking around over here with
Yeah.
data golf? Why don't I just get over here?
Well,
I
we
mean,
were looking at the in tournament stats.
that's what I was doing. I was doing that over at Data Golf. Well, I wanted to see strokes gained and see what was happening. Like I know what that means.
Right.
I not really, but let's see. Where are you? Where are you over here? Oh, do you realize there's another tournament going on? I mean, why would they even do that? That just seems dumb to me.
Hmm.
What do we the Open DraftKings round 2? Why can't I find round 3? Then I guess they don't have round 3 up yet.
Well, yeah, I have it up. It's the same. It's the same pricing, I think.
Okay. Um. All right.
We don't do showdown that often, but yeah.
No, thank you, Scotty Scheffler. Get out of here.
No, you don't think you can catch him? If he catches him, he's going to have good, you know.
Are you sharing anything? Are you trying to
There we
share
go.
anything?
Got it. There we go, right there. Yep.
What's going on? DeChambeau isn't he? He's not even here. He's not. He's
We
out.
gotta remove. I don't know if you can remove people that missed the cut on Fantasy National.
Can't. Well, hold on. Patrick Cantlay. That's a bingo right there.
Okay, can't lie.
Um.
What do you think about Rombo? He's expensive.
What do you think about Jocko?
I love it. Let's do it.
We probably are going to have
Patrick,
to.
he had a crappy day today.
We're probably going to have to default back to Billy freaking Horschel. God almighty. What a punk. What a punk.
You want Burmeister?
Oh, we could go. Yeah, we should play Burmeister.
Okay.
I like that.
All right.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
7,500 or so.
Sneaky little. Oh, there he is. All right. I got him. Got him.
Got him.
Should we?
Which one?
7,400. The one with the veneers on.
I don't know, man. Do you think so? I think so. Yeah, he's great. We talked about him being great.
I know. I know. I think we do. I think ho.
You want to go Connors?
Right there. Yes, of course I do. Yes.
All
right. Yeah. I mean, I think that looks good, don't you? I mean, we've left some money on the table. The only thing we would if you were swapping someone, who you swapping? I don't think
we do anything. I mean, the only thing I would say would be I know I told you I like Seam, but I'm not sure if Marcel's gonna have a good day tomorrow or not.
I've already tagged it.
No, we're good.
Bagged.
We're good.
Tagged and bagged.
We're good. We're good.
How long have we been blabbing for?
44 minutes.
Oh no, you said we were going to be like 20. You really screwed this up.
Well, you want to talk about Rolexes and Porsches, and I'm like, I'm like, I don't think we're going to have time for a 4-hour podcast.
Well,
today.
we would have had you not got off on this. I didn't know you were such a connoisseur of medicinal herbs.
People have been talking about it all week about like he's just
Have
like,
they? Have they?
yeah, online they have like on the old Twitter and all that.
I thought Scotland was pretty strict about their drug policies. I thought they
Yeah, they got one product.
right? Exactly. It's like, hey, and it ain't this.
Exactly.
Hey, I don't know. It's I love it. I have been waking up, or I have been getting up at 2 or 3, but I have been waking up early, and it's there. Well, as early as usual, but I love the fact that I can wake up and there's golf on.
Yeah,
Wonderful. Just
wonderful.
splendid. Splendid, oh boy.
Hmm.
Splendid, oh chap. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Who's your pick to win?
I think you got to go Lowry. I think he's got the 2-shot lead.
Well, you didn't bet him, so I hope that's not who wins.
He's won before. So
He has.
he's operating with a little bit of a lead. He doesn't have to push, and he's been there before. He's in his climate. He likes that cooler climate, especially And this is reminds me of when he did it before. And
Do you mean when
uh,
he did it before? Do you mean when he wore that white shirt at
mm,
TPC Sawgrass and it came
mhm.
that big rainstorm
Yeah,
and it was
yeah,
a wet t-shirt contest for
right.
the rest of the event?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you got to love that look. Nice nips, by the way. It just I mean, for an Irishman.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we've done it. By the way, Dan
Who's your
mentioned
pick?
uh I I hope it's not Scheffler. I mean, I don't have anything against him, and I'm not trying to like put the bad juju on the guy. Can you say that in it? Can you say juju anymore?
I think we just did.
Is that okay? Oh, remind me to tell you about these Massachusetts people anymore. We've been receiving some more messages. I think I'm gonna go Rosie. I think that I think Rosie can get it done, man. I think there's something there, and I think he can pull this off.
Nice.
Think it's there.
Nice. I love it. He's right there. And again, like we talked, but doesn't surprise me at all. When I saw his name on Monday, I was like, I'm not saying he's not going to get it. The ice cream's
Uh,
going to be nice there.
ooh, so
Yeah.
I hear.
Yeah,
So
the
I hear.
Amex swirl cone or whatever he usually gets, right? Where they get some
But
of that cherry stuff on it.
mm, brain freeze.
Brain freeze.
Let's see. Well, we'll save the Massachusetts chat for Monday. We because golf's over after this. I mean,
I
we
guess
want
we'll come back potentially on Sunday, right? We could talk about it.
could
Yeah.
could what there's I don't know if anyone's listened to our show with the curator that's affiliated with Theo and Harris, but you should. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know what number it is. I mean, we've only got like 4 shows, so I mean, you'll be
Yeah,
able to find it in the
that's
four
right.
shows that we put out there.
That's right.
Just scroll through the shows. You'll be able to type
Yep.
in birdies and bourbon
Mm-hmm.
and type in Christian Zeron
Mm-hmm.
or Theo and Harris, and you'll be able to
Mm-hmm.
find it.
Mm-hmm.
He released some interesting stuff earlier this week,
Yep.
late last week,
Yep.
about some things that were happening in the luxury watch industry. Not that we are luxury kind of people. We are common working folk,
Mm-hmm.
but we do like nice things.
We got to get him back on and talk about some more stuff. I got a lot of questions for him.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Anything around plant-based
Oh, why not? Why not?
consumables?
Why not?
He
And
did
he's in the Northeast up there, buddy. That stuff's everywhere.
he did say he only wore blue suits. I wonder if those blue suits are consumable.
Could be. Could be. And I got a lot of questions for him.
We
It was
should. Well,
it
why
was a
don't you
fun time.
message it? We got some so speak. Oh, and we got some Porsche stuff to talk about too. On you know what Dre said on the next episode.
That's right.
Hi.
That's right.
So but we got some fun stuff coming up. So Alex, I think I sent it or you saw it that Alex Castle
Oh,
She's no longer with Old Dominic.
yeah.
She's
Well, I knew
moved
that.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, she moved on to well, we were going to talk with her before I forgot. Oh, she went to Augusta Distillery. And oh, I hope I can reach this. I hope I can reach it. This is not. Oh, I can't. I just got it from Bluegrass Barrel, but this is not. This is not her. But Bluegrass Barrel Pickers, by the way, and we're still good friends with our friend of the show, Jeff March and Rock Elite Barrel Pickers. But Bluegrass Barrel Pickers are doing some exciting stuff. So we just picked up this bottle. I've got some. I'm working this weekend is going to be lots of drinking. So if you want to record on Sunday, Dan, you better. Well, actually, you got to hit me up kind of mid to late day. I should be good and
Oh,
I should be good and
tuned up,
tuned
huh?
up. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. But they did this bottle for autism awareness. Hopefully, I don't know if that's coming through, but an awesome bottle, Bluegrass Barrel Pickers, doing some cool things over there. Cool bottles, good times bourbons, always doing good things. And this is the Heroes Punch series. So looking forward to having those guys on the show and talking through some of their picks, processes, and all the such. And I don't know, maybe we'll be doing some picks with them in the near future. What else? So Alex Castle has moved on to Augusta Distillery. So we got some samples coming to taste through some stuff with her. That's pretty cool. So Kentucky distiller. Moved to a Tennessee distiller, now back to a Kentucky distiller. So that it'll be kind of cool to walk through. Not kind of, it'll be cool to walk through
Yeah.
that with her and get a feel for that. Who else? Green River. I believe we got Green Rivers coming on. We don't have a date for them yet, but we got some Green River stuff happening.
That's cool.
Maybe Madamsky checking in. Maybe
Oh,
we'll be doing some stuff with him. Allegedly, he has a new podcast. Um, I think he calls it Adamski checking in. I don't listen to that one. I listen to the OnlyFans version that's called Madamski checking in. Let's just say there's a lot of on that thing.
yeah, exactly.
Uh, and yeah, so we got a lot of cool stuff. Christian, who did I message? Who were we chatting with the other day? Oh, the WM Brown Project.
Oh, really?
Allegedly,
Yeah.
allegedly. He said July. I think we might have missed the window for July, but he didn't say no. And he's been drinking a lot of vintage aperitivos and digestives in his Negroni. So I'm anxious to hear about that. He's released a lot of cool stuff. So hopefully we can get a time and day together where we can get not too loaded that we can't finish the podcast. But it's never a guarantee.
No, no. It's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
So I'll see you Sunday.
Yeah. I think Sunday, if you can make it work.
Sunday.
Yep. Yep.
Sunday.
All
Oh,
good.
well, let me check my Rolodex. Let me check my calendar. Yeah,
All
I mean,
right.
I've got so much shit I can't drink it all on Saturday, so I'm gonna have to get knee deep into it on Sunday too.
There you go.
I might start with a live viewing of the final round of the Open Championship. You never know.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That sounds good.
All right, until then, to you and
Tell
yours.